Hey, what's going on guys, it's me, Cypher O here, and today we'll be doing part 3 to an old series on this channel. What if Naruto was a prodigy? So, yeah, before we get into the video, I would like to say that could you please check the link in the description, because we're doing the 1,000 subscriber special, and I would hope you'd all donate to the cause. Without any further ado, daily uploads. This is the second video on my daily upload schedule. Without any further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so last time we saw, Naruto and his team, consisting of Sasuke, Sakura, and Kiba, going to the bridge on the Land of Waves arc. In that arc, they encountered the Demon Brothers last time, and they're currently on their way to, the next battle, I guess you'd call it. So as they're walking along, they get to the boat that, Tata needs to get to the mainland or the offshore area. Yeah. And they get on the boat, and Naruto decides he doesn't want to get in the boat because, he's just an absolute baller. He walks on the water next to the boat, and everyone's like, "What? How are you doing that?" Sasuke is a bit jealous because, Naruto's still his age. He's really jealous of Naruto, but he's going to keep it aside for now. As they continue along, Kiba throws a kunai, a rabbit, and Sakura starts yelling at him. So yeah, Naruto calms him down and says that it was a substitution and they should probably dodge. Not dodge. So they dodge the attack that, is thrown at them. This brings us back to where we were, with Zabuza. So, the fight with Zabuza happens differently. Naruto basically just appears behind Zabuza in his, Sage of Six Paths cloak, with his Rinnegan activated. Don't judge me, this is my story, I'll do however I want. And he has a Truth Seeker orb rod to his neck. And he tells Zabuza to stop what he's doing, get down from the tree, and join the leaf. Because I just like it whenever, Zabuza joins the leaf. Because it's fun. I like Zabuza as a character. Okay, yeah. So, after that, the crew comes out and kind of, meets the team, and Zabuza's like, he'd rather work for Naruto than work with Naruto than, for Gato. So Naruto basically ransacks Gato's place, leaving a clone of his team, of course. He steals all his money and kills Gato. Then they head to Tasuna's house. And the whole thing with Naruto happens, but then Naruto pulls out a scroll and unseals Gato's head and says, "I just defeated Gato 30 minutes ago." This surprises everyone. They're like, "Why didn't you tell him?" You're like, "I couldn't be bothered." And I'm like, they just stare at him. They're happy. Yeah, sweat dropping at the same time about what he's saying. So yeah. So, after a while of being with, the group, they do a bit of training, which is just tree walking, no water walking, or just tree walking, I mean. And then they take him back to the village. Zabuza gets registered, and then we move on to the next arc. So the next arc will be the tuning exams arc. Okay, so yeah, there's not much that I can go through here, so let's just say Naruto's a proctor, and we'll skip forward to seeing Naruto as a proctor for the second exam. Let's say Anko doesn't want to do it just in case, because let's say her curse mark is acting up a bit, so she thinks something's going to happen with Orochimaru and she doesn't want to get involved in that. So yeah. So the whole first event goes the same, except that it's Kiba who makes Naruto's speech about never giving up. And Naruto knows Gaara. Let's just say this. Naruto and Gaara know each other, and Shikaku likes Naruto as a good Jinchuriki kind of person. Because he sees the way he treats Kurama. Bear in mind, Kurama in the Mindscape isn't in a sewer. He's in a fucking massive plateau forest. And Kurama and Naruto help each other out whenever they want to. They also sync up. So basically, Naruto's current power level is equivalent to Ten Tails Madara. It's equivalent to Ten Tails Madara at the age of 12. So yeah. When everyone goes down, well, Naruto is the one who jumps through the window this time, and it's the banner that usually Anko throws through is different. The banner says, "The amazing and strong Naruto Uzumaki is here," and jumps through the window. Now, I'm going to change Naruto's look a bit. He's going to have red hair, taken after his mother, and whenever he's not doing anything revolving around missions, he is quiet. So, like, say, his proctor thing, he'll be a bit more charismatic, but he's not like his canon self. He's a bit more quiet, and he's more shy around women. And I will add a ship, but I'm not telling you who it is. Okay, so let's continue on. Don't mind my voice crack there. So, the second exam is explained. So Naruto explains it as, okay, so we're going to be doing a test of scrolls. Everyone will be given one scroll, either heaven or earth. There will be 13 heaven, 13 earth scrolls. The person, you need both scrolls to pass. You have 5 days to get both scrolls and get to the central tower before killing is allowed, and that's why we need to sign these forms. Naruto just pulls out them forms magically out of his hair. He reaches into his hair, pulls out a big stack of forms. It's like, you just sign each of these once, and he hands them out. Sorry about that, I'm just a bit tired. I only barely woke up. So yeah. Naruto, after passing the forms out, tells everyone that they have to get to a gate, and prepare. So, nothing really important happens throughout this, except that on Orochimaru's way out the forest to escape, Naruto cuts him off and kills him. Which I'll say, he's not fully dead, but it deactivates the curse mark on Sasuke. Because, say, it undoes any damage. Naruto uses a jutsu, say, that undoes any damage that Orochimaru did in the past few minutes. Or, an hour. In the past hour. So, Orochimaru's only given one curse mark out, so it undoes that on Sasuke. And then Naruto, kills Orochimaru, because he can. But he's not actually dead, Orochimaru, because Orochimaru's just like, ha, you thought. He's actually just going to be pulled out of another curse mark at a later date. So yeah, after a while, the teams all pass, and it's the third round. Now at this point, Gaara approaches Naruto, saying about the, invasion that the Sand is planning. Naruto tells the Hokage, and they prepare. Of course, when we skip forward to the final exam, or the final event, and Naruto is currently the Hokage's guard. He has stood, and I'm just going to say this, he has stood next to the Raikage, and I never mentioned this, but in the village currently is Killer Bee, Yugito Ni, Fu, Gaara, and, well, you gotta take a guess here, Kagura. All, 5 Jinchuriki, 5 Jinchuriki? 5 Jinchuriki are in the village. 6 Jinchuriki in the village, I mean. Yeah. So the Akatsuki think this is the perfect time to strike, but they won't, because they don't want to, get caught. So first event is Naruto versus, well, not Naruto. The first event is Sasuke versus, well, Naruto doesn't have the time to teach Sasuke, so Kakashi still teaches him. Kakashi, after a while, Naruto doesn't have time because he has to prepare to be the Hokage's guard and prepare for the invasion, so he gives his team a temporary Jonin leader of Kakashi. You heard me right. And then, after a while, Naruto is, watching the events happen, and Sasuke's still not arrived for 30 minutes, so he tells Hokage just to call it and disqualify him. So, like, say Sasuke's not going to arrive for another 5 minutes, so he's disqualified. I know all you Sasuke fans out there like him, but I don't like the fact that the Hokage and the Raikage and all that showed favoritism. So yeah, favoritism is not shown. So, yeah, Sasuke is, told that it is said to be forfeited. So Gaara wins the first round, and when Sasuke finally arrives 5 minutes later, when the next match is about to start, Naruto teleports next to him, and then teleports him into the stands and says, "You're late, you were disqualified." Now to this, Sasuke starts yelling about how he's the last Uchiha and how he deserves to fight. And Naruto says, "No, you deserve to be trained, you deserve to be cared for. You do not deserve everything you want." And yeah, those words kind of hit Sasuke deep, because say his mother told him that he deserves love and care, but not anything he wants as well. So his mother also said that to him. And then Sasuke says, "How do you know those words?" And Naruto says, "Your mother was my godmother." And then teleports away. This leaves Sasuke shocked, because the one person he's been jealous of the entire time is the person with one of the closest bonds to him. The person he's been trying to push away. So after a while, Sasuke's still brooding, but he's gotten over it slightly. And, the matches all go, and then the match we have currently is Yugito Ni versus Fu versus Gaara. And Naruto is called down because they're told that this is going to be a battle of Jinchuriki. So, the currently the 4 Kage who are there sets up a 4-prong barrier. And they fight. So Naruto stays back, and everyone stays away from Naruto because they all know he's strong. So they're gonna leave the one who's the strongest out of the 3 of them to fight him. So Gaara basically Gaara captures Fu. so Fu can't fly away, but she paralyzes him with her paralyzing like breath, so that leaves both of them incapacitated. So Yugito gets in there, knocks them both out, and then starts to fight Naruto. Now, of course, let's say she has a similar cloak to Naruto. Not six paths, but you know the Shippuden cloak we had in the war arc, where it was just like, you know, the similar one that was similar to his father, the fourth Hokage's cloak, and similar to Minato's cloak. Yeah, that. She has a blue version of that. So Naruto says, "Oh, we're going into our tailed beast forms here, are we?" And she nods. So Naruto goes out, six path Renegon mode, and she's like, I thought you should tailed beast mode. And she's like, "This is tailed beast mode." And she's like, could you go to the version that's like me? So he's like, fine. He keeps the Renegon on for effect, but he goes to the same one Yugito's on, and they fight. For a while, it seems like they're on even grounds, until Naruto reveals that he's been toying with her the entire time, and knocks her out. It is then called that Yugito is the winner because Naruto wasn't actually a contestant, because he was just there to show the might of the leaf, but Yugito is the winner. And then the barrier is brought down. Once the barrier is brought down, the Kazekage or Orochimaru starts to make a move. Now, of course, before he can, Naruto appears next to him, stabbing 4 truth-seeking rods through his hands and into the wall, pulling off the mask, revealing Orochimaru. Orochimaru says, "Oh, very perceptive, young Uzumaki. Or should I say, Uzumaki Senju Uchiha Otsutsuki?" Now Naruto is shocked to hear that he knows his heritage, but just slits his throat. Not before sealing his arms off, of course. Wait, no. Yeah, no. Naruto uses a very similar jutsu to the Reaper Death Seal, except it doesn't take the user's soul. The Reaper basically felt pity and after taking Naruto's parents, and gave Naruto a singular use of this jutsu, and this is Naruto using it now. Naruto uses this jutsu to pull out the soul of Orochimaru and, kill it. So Orochimaru's dead. I mean, unless someone can open the Reaper's belly. But since Orochimaru was the only one who knew about that, he can't. So, yeah. So, well, that is about it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day, and see you later. Oh yeah, also don't forget to donate to the link below, because that would really help the channel a lot. Hit the like button. What if we can get to 20 likes, we'll do another part of this. Hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before March 12th. And also, please, if you have enough money, donate below in the PayPal link, because that's going to go towards our 1,000 subscriber special when we get there. Now, thank you for watching, and goodbye.